Hey everyone, and welcome back for Worth Playing for, what is it? It's Friday, July 26, 2013. If you were here last week, you know what this is. We're changing up Worth Reading a little bit and actually playing the games that I'm highlighting, and they go up as a separate video on the site, and it's also embedded in Worth Reading every week. Now, it's part of my desire is always to try and make Worth Reading a better feature. I actually just got this fancy new microphone, so I think the audio should be better. I need to get a pop filter, so when I say my P's, that it doesn't sound terrible, but one step at a time, we're making these streams better. So anyway, this week, got, I think, three different games. Might be three, might be two, might be three. Anyway, the first one is Hobo Solitaire, and you'll see, I don't know how this looks, but on the bottom of the screen, there is now a link to check it out. So that you don't have to go, if you're just watching the video, you'll actually know where to go to play the game. So Hobo Solitaire is this kind of interesting board game. It's currently in development. It's certainly not finished, but you can check out an active build of it at the link I provided. Basically, you click on any block to start, and you're trying to clear the board. So there are a number of ways you can do that. You can do that by, I'm not going to think too much right now. So let's see, I've got a 0. I can look for another 0, which I don't have. Oh, no, I do. So I can 0 and 0. That'll get rid of that. I don't have any more zeros. So I can now look for symbols. So the symbols are the same. That'll get rid of that previous piece. In addition to the symbols, I can also use the descriptors that go along with it. So I can look for tree. Now I've gotten rid of it. So as you can see, you have multiple options in order to start eliminating pieces on the board, but if you're not thinking ahead a couple of steps, you're going to eliminate your future moves. So I wasn't thinking it all right there, so let's see how far I can go before I run into a problem. Okay, so 9. Got 9s there. I don't have any more of those symbols, and I've run out of tree. This would be a case where if I was playing this with the chat would be screaming because it's so much fun to stream puzzle games. So I'm going to have to go with the matching number. Okay, so got 9. So I could go with 9. And then I have corresponding shapes. Do I have another 3 and a... I don't have a 3, but I have light. So I can do that. I can do that. I made too many moves there without thinking about it. No 4s. I've got a light. No symbols. So I'm just going to have to go with this. Okay. So for my next move, I could go with... So I have to go with this. So I could go... with the symbol. Why do I have, because I don't have a 2. So I have to go with the symbol. Spirit. 5. Hand. Hand. And now I've run out of moves. So there's nothing else I can do here. So let's reset the board. Let's try this again. I've played this maybe 3 or 4 times before I jumped into this, and I'm not very good at this game. You know, it's also in development, but I'm traditionally not super great at thinking 3 moves ahead. It's maybe why I don't play a lot of board games. Okay, so I get stressed out at the beginning of this because I don't know which piece to pick. Where should I start? Let's just be blind, and then we'll just see what happens. Like let's play as quickly as possible. So, okay, 8, 8. Got this. This. Just go with world. Ooh, but I don't have any worlds. Do I have a 6? Don't have a 6. I don't know what that little squiggle means. Is that not 6? Or maybe that's just sort of the handcrafted look of it. I think I already painted myself into a corner, right? I don't see world. I mean, you can kind of see, you can kind of, yeah. So in this case, because of the random way that I played, I no longer have any way to move forward. So you can go back to the original board by hitting spacebar, and then if you hit N, you'll get something completely different. So if you don't make it through the first, so that's, you know, maybe what I'm doing is stressing out a little too much about my first playthrough, and instead just playing through that board, resetting the board, figuring out, okay, where did I go wrong? How do I find my way to the exit? But promising. I think it's pretty neat. So again, you've got the URL at the bottom of this video as I'm speaking. In some ways I'm saying that so that I remind myself to put the link there, but feel free to check out Hobo Solitaire, and my guess is if you keep that link on file, you'll also be able to watch as that game sort of unfolds and develops. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, this is my second attempt at trying to record myself playing Gods Will Be Watching. They are currently, the development team behind this is raising funds on Indiegogo. This was a game jam game, which you'll see pretty quickly why it's a game jam game. Pretty simple, but very effective. And they're raising money to make it into something a little more expansive. But we're going to check out the game jam version, which is already on its own extremely interesting. And I say this is the second time recording myself because for some reason it didn't record my audio, because XSplit decides every once in a while to say, hey, go fuck yourself. So I'm going to click to start. So in Gods Will Be Watching, and this time I can explain what's happening because I've played it once before, you have 5 actions per day. You've been stranded on this planet, you're trying to repair this radio, and all sorts of bad things can go wrong, which I'm not going to get into, and we'll just kind of see that play out. But the first thing, so when I played this the first time, here's what I did. Group therapy, we talked to everyone, it became nighttime, and then everyone died because I forgot to light the fire. So, why don't we go ahead and load that a second time. So now we've started, so we'll make sure, light the fire. Trying to repair this radio, so let's repair the radio. People can become sick. Prepare some medicine. Let's go out and hunt. Boom! 6 rations. Get out there and hunt. Oh, Marvin didn't catch anything. Well, that's enough. That's that. So people kind of get a little stir crazy. They're scared. They can also get sick. If you talk to the robot guy, who's got a suit, of course, gives you a sense of the current psychology of your group, and then also where the radio's at. So I think I'm gonna risk one more round without dealing with the psychology. Or you know what? Let's just deal with that up front. So let's look at our numbers. 12,754. So if we do this group therapy, this will be the greatest challenge an Ever's Dusk team ever faced. We shall prevail and tell our story. So we come back. Give me some information. 14, 10, 6, 7. That didn't seem like we really helped anyone. Repaired 6% of the radio. Repair the radio. So that means what? 9 of 50. Go and hunt. Maybe make some medicine. Then we go to sleep. And it's the next day. So, have to add wood, which means we can't do the psychology. Add wood. It's not a lot of food. Go ahead and talk to him. 15 days to get it fixed. Repair the radio. Go out and hunt, bro. 6 rations. Pet the dog. Maybe petting him? Does that increase my chances? Probably not, but... Damn it! That's not great. That's not great. Everyone does not look good, so let's go ahead and use that group action. Hopefully everyone will calm down a little bit. What can you tell us, robot? 12, 10, 12, 6, 4. That seems okay. So why don't we hunt again? How much ammo do we have left? 18 laser rounds. It's enough to say you should go out again. 7 rations. Feel pretty good about that. Repair the radio. Is anyone sick? Someone got sick last time. Alright, if no one's sick, then repair the radio. Repair the radio. Boom! Repair that radio, buddy. Oh, she's not doing well. Here's where shit's gonna go bad. Okay, so I only have 5 actions, right? So all the actions are required for us to have a group therapy session, but I have to put wood on this fireplace. So, wood on the fireplace. So she might... Alright, go out and hunt. What's our stock like? Come on, buddy. 5 rations. Loving it. She's not doing good. Repair the radio. Repair the radio. Please still be there when we get back. Okay. We made it through to another day. 27 of 50. He seems to be... We're gonna have to do this. We have to do this. We don't have a choice. 32 days left. She seems like she is doing very poorly. Meds. Count stock. 3 meds left. No one seems sick, so that's good. Where our stock at? 24 rations. Go out and hunt. Not good. Could you go hunt again? 6 rations. Okay. Let's go ahead and repair that radio. Let's go ahead and repair that radio. And everyone go to bed. The psychiatrist became mad and ran away. We probably won't meet again. That's bad. That's really bad. Repair the radio. Repair the radio. Add wood. We're gonna be fine, everyone. We're going to be fine. The engineer... Where are we at on this radio? 39 of 50. I only have 2 actions left. That soldier not doing well. But let's just, percent of the radio. What does that mean? We're at 40. Oof, it's gonna take a lot of actions to do this. That's not good. Hey buddy, how you doing? Well, repair the radio. Repair the radio. This is it, guys. We're going all in. Sergeant Burton failed his men and committed suicide. That's pretty good. So that is... Gods will be watching. Gods have been watching. They watched me die. Radio preparation 47 of 50. I got pretty close. I don't know if that's the end game. I don't know if that's the way that this ends, but... it's a real... I don't have to say very much, right? I mean, that's super cool. And so again, the Raisin Funds and Indiegogo, if you find it fascinating, I want to kick them a couple of bucks as they try and expand upon the concept and do something a little bit more with it. Definitely a lot of promise there. So I'm excited to see what else they can do with Gods Will Be Watching. Alright guys, this is the last game for Worth Playing this week. called Where the Fuck is Richard? And my guess is we're going to try and find out where the fuck is Richard. I was just a simple adventurer. My life was pointless. I had no goal. Should point out I have not played this, but that changed when I entered a tavern. Hey! You there? My brother Richard is lost. He's in the woods looking for trolls. He should have arrived yesterday. You are going to help me. Well, that's presumptuous, but I have a feeling this game is going to make me help you. Go take a look for my dear Richard. I will grant you some toast as reward. Well, now that you speak of it, even if you return without him, you have nothing to lose. Got a point. Got a good point. I was able to walk with the arrow keys. Self-aware. I like it. Alright. We are walking with the arrow keys. Can confirm. Exclusive. Arrow keys are functioning as described. Left goes left. Right goes right. Down does not do anything. Up does not do anything either. I'm gonna keep walking. Well, now we've entered the forest. Had a little bit of a weird visual glitch going on there. I'm assuming that was intentional. Doesn't appear I can interact, so I'm just gonna keep walking. Okay. That's a bat. Oh! Hey, buddy. That, I guess, is where the fuck is Richard? Maybe there was another way to finish that? I don't know. You can find out for yourself, I guess, by playing Where the Fuck is Richard. And that does it for Worth Playing this week. Thanks for tuning in again. I'm glad that people have responded so positively to this new edition. It's been a lot of fun to play these games and to see what you guys think of them instead of just providing links and being like, I don't know, check it out. So with that, it is pretty late on Friday. I think the guys are still doing Unprofessional Fridays as I record this. So I'm going to try and skedaddle and get on with my weekend and go see The Conjuring. So take care.